some answers.
Say, do you think this one's really arisen?
Ah, doubtful. Way I hear it, about a
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that, if you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
We could make the fruit reborant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Runa's apothecary here in Melv.
Of course! The answer was staring me right in the face.
Here's hoping for a decent haul.
My back's so stiff after a day's patrol.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him.
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit roborant, are we? Always a pleasure.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. That place puts my ears back. Yet before before him.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something? Do come again.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around?
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper-like, I'll bet.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. That place puts my ears back. Yet before to befall him. Couldn't live with myself.
Now stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps his time I went looking for him.
Reinforcing.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
Onward! Adventure awaits!
True enough.
We've got goblins! Shame I have advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? I'll get that for you.
Thank you. Are you all right?
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Best hope you're not one of them. Regardless, do well not to invite my mistrust.
I'll turn you into a pincushion!
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle? I can attack if need be. Might I be of assistance? Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
Why don't we go take a look?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
You have my protection!
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Did anyone else see that? Or catches the light?
We ought to take a closer look.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An arisen, by all appearances.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
treasure chest. Oh, I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Oh, could use a rest. An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
I'm still waiting on that report.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded. Very well. I shall go on ahead.
Now, there's a worthy prize.
If only 'tweren't so far away.
Staring arisen.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
Master! Goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
I'll turn you into a pincushion!
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
You can count upon my aid.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each tribe.
Take this. It is something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Our foe is not yet routed.
A resounding success.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
Master, I believe I could be of aid here. Might I be of assistance? I would be glad to demonstrate the efficacy of my mage skills, should you desire magical assistance. Might I be of assistance? Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby.
Be sure not to overlook anything.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
My magics are yours to command, should you require the skill of a mage. Might I be of assistance?
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
I look forward to seeing your marksmanship.
Sunset draws near.
We shall have to be all the more vigilant.
What's this? We're trapped.
Why? A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Pray, be on your guard.
Just one more push to bring it down.
A focused attack in this
Well aimed strike, right
could seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this, as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision. Well now. The road's blocked. The cart can't get through like this. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling, if we could summon one.
Look here. Water is seeping through the cracks.
What is the meaning of this, Arisen?
What was that sound? Fall back!
Lantern Master.
Where are the skeletons?
Only attacks will serve us well. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
You have my protection.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring. As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance, you ought to let a few things go.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
Alas, what rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
I'm not seasoned for this.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the op.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds. in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet. However, with your majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
Hubris is man's worst enemy.
How can I get more customers to shop here?
A treasure chest. Oh, I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melve? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you?
Nice to see you again.
Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces off aught you buy. So spend away, my good sir.
Always a pleasure.
Life's been
Got
pretty
to try
kind
to
to
enjoy
me.
life where and when I can.
Fancy a look at my wares? Welcome to Bjorn's Armory, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths.
Hope to see you again.
I've brought you a gift. Will you accept it?
Would that I could spend all day here.
Well met, son. How might I be of... Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So if we... check the price, just remember, hope to see you again. Fancy a look at my...
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Much to go on. Hail, friend! Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not. I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there, neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
I'd rather just stay out of everybody's way.
You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place. Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time, but till then, farewell.
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. We must rest, though the sun is still up. 'Twas a certain source. Up we get. We can expect a busy night.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Feeling rested, I trust?
I've heard some interesting tidings about...
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all lovely.
Living's odd, but dreams are free, I say.
I suppose I ought to run along. Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? This isn't right.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Deesa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, Allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had report next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
We have been charged with felling of monsters. We ought take the time to evaluate our fighting strength and equipment before setting out.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. I know the way. Follow me.
Could have sworn I had ought to attend to.
skulls if you want to be topped off.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Got to try to enjoy life where and when I can.
This be the joint. The townspeople depend on me.
Those recruits don't know pommel from point.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Turn you into a pincushion!
I cannot fault your prowess. I merely driven. Fear not. I shall aid you directly.
Still in the fight.
I'll not take that from you. Got nothing to fear if I keep my wits about me. What to do?
I believe your foe is drawn to light. We ought to extinguish our lanterns lest we summon it unwittingly.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. We are none of us alike in vocation.
That is most fortuitous.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Pray, slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
I will protect you.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Huzzah! You've done it! Well done! Turn you into a pincushion! I've got a good feeling about this one.
Undead!
Holy attacks ought to prove most effective against it. Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to send...
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Stand firm! You must not let down your guard, even for a moment.
Lucky us. That's worth taking. The night sky is a balm to the battle-weary heart.
True enough.
I shan't let them harm you.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
I'll turn you into a pincushion!
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours sleep?
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
It's well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
Come on! Don't drag this out!
You have my protection!
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find. A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
By your leave. Here we go. Give no quarter. By your leave.
fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
I'll turn you into a pincushion!
Let me get that. The walls are too close for comfort here. Should we encounter trouble, we would be at a disadvantage.
Let us conclude our business and be quit of this place. There is naught to be gained. Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful. I say we start with the location nearest us, which will save us a world of effort. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
I suppose we shan't uncover any more treasures here. Shame that.
A covetous nature is like to invite all manner of misfortunes. A heavy pack not least among them. Look there. I espy another statue.
Let us make our way.
Protect the shipment! Steel yourselves! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
Fee! How did this happen? We must defend the car.
They're a tenacious lot.
Let me assist.
I concur.
Done then.
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
Could you come over here? Now, no matter how far we stray, we'll be able to return here in a flash with the use of a ferry stone.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it?
Flock of harpies draws near!
Where are we off to next? I say we start with the location nearest us, which will save us a world of effort. Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here.
I will protect you.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
A new destination calls to you, I take it. Say no more. I look forward to seeing where you take us.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
We have yet more locations to attend to. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. This way, if you please.
Master, do bear in mind that a ferry stone can shorten a long day's journey into a single instant.
That's just what I was thinking.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Really? Now?
to trouble.
Mustn't let this stop.
A smashing success.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Those things can't always go my way.
There was a patient man.
Are you trying to make me lose my nerve?
Some of us get complacent, but I train every day.
Got to press on. There's much needs doing.
Watchful eyes can return to
Hearing such joyous voices makes me
find myself some work.
It's nice to see everyone else
Well, all the songs I can while I'm here.
This is where I come when life gets overwhelming.
Shrews at your leisure.
Greetings. Welcome to here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or great swords on hand, we are unable to and we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen shipment. He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
We shall have to scour high and low.
Lots to do.
Still a while to go before we shoot. Not to work, run to work.
are we to fight with such worn-out gear?
All I need's my health, I suppose.
Time to head to market, methinks.
So tired. Is there no escape?
Almost nodded off for a moment there.
Not sure what they said. I'm not sure, am I?
Son it all.
Tis a thankless job, this.
Time to head to market, methinks.
I'm tired. So tired. Is there no escape?
Almost nodded off for a moment there.
Time to head to market, methinks.
Of course. No one would bother with a wretch like me.
I'm surrounded by
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
Perhaps we ought to go there. There first. What say you, Arisen?
Lots to do, and precious be ready to give the signal. The rules at your leisure. Just a short rest.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Oh-ho! You have most excellent. You may now change your... However, if you wish to register as a warrior in...
Now, there's a worthy prize.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous! You have acquired both an archer staff and a greatsword. You may now change your vocation as desired, sir. What's more, I bear glad tidings. 'Twould seem our arms shortage is at an end. I dare say the arm...
Naught but fry.
Time to find me a mark.
I'll find myself some work. Where are we off to next? I say we start with the location nearest us, which will save us a world of effort. Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Goblins, master!
use their rage to our advantage.
No quarrel here.
A resounding victory.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for it.
Thank you. Are you all right? Common reward, frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I learned of a forgotten riftstone in this area during my time beyond the rift. I can take you to it if you like.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
Turn you into half my protection!
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Would anyone care to push?
Hobgoblin! I shan't let him harm.
Arisen. We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet routed.
A resounding success.
Let this stop you.
I'll turn you into a Pinkerton!
Have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare. A treasure chest! Now see if we can't make our way over to it?
The Arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames! Have my protection!
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location.
Our task is complete.
I like that.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Oh, 'twas but a trick of the light. Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter? Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. I shan't let them harm you.
Over here. It seems you've somewhere else in mind you'd rather go. If you've no need of my guidance, by all means.
Brave of you to aid us when you're no soldier. Can't say I'm proud, but I'm well glad of it.
We've got goblins!
If I might be so bold as to...
Fear not. I shall aid you directly.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
I'll turn you into a pincushion!
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my head.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
It seems we have it range.
Raise the power makes the easy cloud.
Understood.
Our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Could you come over here? That looks scrumptious, and I'm positively famished.
You ought to exercise more restraint. Skeletons! There! These beings are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Over here!
It was a surprise to find someone living out here. And an old man at that. I wonder what so impels him to set out to sea.
Curious, isn't it?
Mayhap his maundering will make more sense to us in time.
Gotta earn all the gold I can while I'm here. Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful. Could you come over here? Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
Living's hard, but dreams are free.
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them. A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard won. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
Here already, are we?
What I meant to do.
The flicker of a shadow. The gleam of an eye.
Fine. There's a haze over my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here. God, damn blizzard.
Is this where I'm to draw my last?
Concern it.
Well done.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day.
Over here! Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Feast your eyes on this!
I will protect you.
You're not one of ours. Have you come to save us? Forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord just now. Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
Our task is complete.
I like that.
My pack...
There, Master! Saurians!
Thank you.
Stand firm! You must not let down your guard, even for a moment.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
A ferry stone. With that in hand, we can leap from one end of the kingdom to another in a trice.
'Tis not an item to be squandered.
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
We must be ready for anything.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. Well now, I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of your deeds to the captain. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You need not trouble yourself further.
My protection!
We found a chest. Let us examine what it has to offer. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Ah, now it all becomes clear. Methinks I've a better understanding of the structure of this location.
That's that then. Good on you for seeing it done.
This shall be another landmark of our adventure. Tis overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
This material is just what we need to better our equipment.
We shall have to find a use for it.
Seems we've stumbled into Saurian territory.
The prison has been drenched.
Thank you. Are you all right? Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
Master, I believe I could be of aid here. Might I be of assistance?
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with Saurians. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village, but it doesn't seem we'll have much luck. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone. Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a bask of Saurians have made our homes their own. What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out. But mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen, aye? Could we trouble you to aid us in our hour of need? Please, sir, do something, anything about the Saurians.
Saurians abound, Master. Be on your guard.
No room for carelessness.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to me.
Making our report ought to be our next priority.
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, thank you. Thank you. We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to... I dare say we'll have this place livable again ere long. I cannot thank you enough. If you happen to pass by, do come visit. I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragons.
With this, the peril has passed. Still, perhaps we ought to visit the village again anon. Just